So while we're waiting for glue to dry, we're going to jump to the lane next door. This one has a note on the board about a bad pit conveyor frame. So let's pop the board out and take a look and see what exactly is going on here. May be something easy. It may not be something easy. I do know that they have some spare pit boards. It's going to turn into the arm of death here. That thing is sharpened down to a spike. Not awesome. Yeah, be careful when you're doing this stuff. It's easy to get cut and poked or inadvertently have a pin setter motor drop in your lap while you're doing a ball wheel belt. Safety is always first. Always be aware of your surroundings and potential issues. The board is up, but it does not want to come forward. There we go. It was stuck in that rear frame. Oh, Red Devil. Nice. Reverse commando crawl. Yeah, the pit board itself doesn't look like it has any real issues. Let me commando crawl back in here and let's inspect the frame. Oh yeah, she's not doing so hot. This is flippy floppy might be an understatement. Wow. Okay. Ooh, bonus parts. Geneva bearing. Awesome. We'll save that for later. Let me go grab some tools. We'll swap this pit frame out. No cuts, no pauses. Toolboxes right behind you guys. Well, maybe I will, just so you guys can swing around and get a better shot. Can you guys see a little bit better now? I don't think you guys really had a good view of what was going on down here. So our quick change conversion kit for this old pit conveyor frame failed. It looks like somebody tried to bolt it back together at one point, and that failed too. This thing is it's gone, it's done. It's had a long life. It's time to go. So what we're going to do to take this thing out is pretty simple. You've got a bolt here, 1/2 inch wrench. There's going to be a bolt back here in the back corner, also 1/2 inch wrench. The jogger arms right here need to come out. That should be a 9/16 wrench. You can't see it, but it's the exact same side on the 10 pin side. You guys are looking at 7 pin. Pretty quick and easy. It's 6 bolts, literally. So I've got a 9/16 on my impact gun here. Start back here. Weird. These are usually spline nuts and bolts. This one's got a standard nut and bolt. Not a huge deal. You know, if you run out, if you have a bad spline nut, you know, it's not going to be the end of the world if you sub it out with a standard bolt and nut and some heavy duty washers. So that's our 7 pin side. Let's go to our 10 side. Power tools make everything quicker and easier. All right, let's set that out. We're going to change over to 1/2-inch socket. We get all of our pit pier bolts out. Oh, I dropped it. That's okay. I'll come back for the washer and lock washer and nut in a minute. Oh no, everything. Everything fell out there. Caught it though. Let's get this out of the way so we don't lose it. Put it in the gutter over there. Now the tricky side, if I can get. There we go. Reach over the back and keep the nut and washer and lock washer in my hand. That way I don't have to go hunting for it. Alright, last one. 7-side on the rear. It's a good thing I got long arms. Let go. Thank you. All right, that's all of our hardware. Let's, what is holding this together? Hopes and dreams. Oh my goodness. All right, I guess we're coming out in two pieces. That's okay. Oh, there's that hardware I dropped. Nice. All right, let's come back for the second half here. Alright, you guys wait here for a sec. I had to go run and grab the new frame. I didn't bring it out of the shop and prep it, but yeah, I didn't want you guys to wait too long. But we have it. Yeah, this thing's a lot beefier than the old one. It weighs a fair amount more. All right, coming in. Got really good at commando crawling. Loud noises. Also, helpful trick. Foot. Get it up and on the piers on the rear side. Ding. That's not awkward at all for a very tall, overweight individual. Easy peasy. This used to be so much easier when I was younger and skinnier. Yeah. That's life, I guess. Alright, hardware is coming back in, but posing a little bit more of a challenge. This quick change kit on this frame is square tubing instead of formed or stamped sheet metal, which is nice. It's going to hold up a good long time, but it makes it more difficult to maneuver your phalanges in here. Either way, we're still making good time. I do not have crazy long phalanges. Long arms, but kind of stubby fingers. That's life. Alright, we got our front pit pier screws on. Let's get our jogger arm bolts back in. Why are you being difficult? It came out real easy. Yeah, maybe you guys want to watch me struggle in HD super close. So our challenge right now is we're trying to line up the arm and the bearing, because I did a dumb. Usually I would recommend trying to get these bolts in first and then getting your pit piers bolted in. That's going to allow you to float your top pit frame around at the same time, taking, not having pressure on that. But, do as I say, not as I do. Either way. That one is started. I'm not going to zip anything down yet. I just want to start all the bolts and then I'll go through and torque everything. So let's do the other side. Let me swing you guys around. Alright, you guys are facing the 7-pin side now. Hold on. Oh boy. That sucks. See that bearing's damaged. As in missing. And these guys don't have a friggin' spare jogger assembly. Oh fuck. Well, what are we gonna do? I don't know if they have jogger arms. I hadn't planned on pulling this jogger shaft out, but it definitely needs a jogger arm on that side. Well, if you give a pig a party, how far down the rabbit hole? What else are we going to find? We take this jogger shaft out. We don't know. Crap. Okay, so project pit board next door is done. We're going to take, this is why we don't tighten the hardware up until we're ready to lock everything down, because we found another problem. Alright. Pit pier bolts are coming back out. Okay. The jogger arm bolt that got started coming back out. Okay. Oop. Dropped the spacer for a pit pier. Come back here. Thank you. Oh, the belt. Forgot to take the belt off. Well, the good news is it's floppy enough. I can just roll it right off. Maybe. Negative. Oh God. Oh God, I know what happened here. Hold on, you guys gotta see this. This is good. Alright, you guys are looking at the 7-pin jogger shaft and drive sheave or pulley, whatever you want to call it. This pulley is supposed to be concentrically mounted. That means as the shaft rotates, the pulley rotates with the shaft. If I turn this, look at it. This pulley hasn't been bolted on correctly. This is bolted in an eccentric fashion. The center of this drive sheave is not aligned with the center of the shaft. This is very, very bad. It's kind of an awkward angle for anybody to see, but there's 3 bolts underneath this bearing block. Normally it's a half inch diameter bolt. Normally it's going to be a 3/4 inch head. This is an older setup, so these are oversized flex lock nuts. They should be, I've got a 13/16 with me, so let's see if that's a good guess. It looks like it. Yep, they are 13/16. There's 1. Two. 1 more, and then we'll go back over to the 7 side. All right. Let's see if I can. Oh, I thought that nut was stuck in my socket. It just, oh, it disappeared. I couldn't see it. It was out of my line of sight. All right, let's jump around and do the 10 side. Same thing on this side. I think these guys are going to have a busy day. This phone has been ringing quite a bit. Today is the I think for this area, either the first weekend of spring break for these guys here in the wonderful state of Washington. Boy, that bolt's really stuck. I know where we're at. The school districts are finishing spring break, so this is the last weekend of spring break for our area. So either way, these guys are going to be pretty busy this afternoon. I'm going to try and get some of these projects done out of the way so I can talk without music. And we can do a good job and we don't have our feet sticking out while little kids are rolling bowling balls at us or anything like that. Wow, this thing is like stuck onto the frame too. I don't have a hammer close by. Either way, we'll get it unstuck. We'll bring it into the workshop. We'll replace both jogger arms. We'll get that pulley, or pardon me, the sheave. Well, that could be considered a pulley. No, that's a sheave. Yeah, semantics. Either way, you guys will come back in when this thing is in the workshop, in the vise. We've got our rebuilt jogger shaft dropped into the pit. Let's see if we can get it lined up. And lined up and bolted back in. Hopefully without needing to hammer anything down. That one dropped in real good. Whoops. Yeah, it's going to be busy here today. That phone has literally not stopped ringing. Uh-oh. Do I have a fit issue here, or am I doing something wrong? Oh. We may need a hammer. All right, hold on. I didn't bring it with me. I don't think. I don't see it here. Well. Yeah, the toolbox is now conveniently located right behind this machine. Look at that. I may not be the skinniest person in the world, but I can still crawl through the back of the pit. Why aren't you going in? What is going on here? I don't get it. I do not understand. How far off are we? Oh, again, struggling with everything. Hold on, I'll be right back. We're going to have to overdub the rest of this because they've decided they want music now, so you're not going to be able to hear anything I have to say going forward. Just giving you a heads up.